If you want a moist and delicious cake to go with your coffee or tea, but you don't have an oven, only a toaster oven, then grab your 9x9 pan, because I'm going to show you guys how to make Belizean Trifle in the toaster oven. Welcome to the Bare Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. First of all, I have to make sure that I have lemon extract, because if I don't have any, I'm not going to make this cake today. Here it is, lemon. Alright, so see, 2 teaspoons are going to be needed. Butter, sugar, eggs, evaporated milk, all-purpose flour, baking powder, some sweetened coconut flakes, and the lemon extract are the ingredients that we're going to need to make this trifle, alright? We're also going to need the hand mixer or the stand mixer, a 9x9 pan that's greased and floured, and I'm going to be doing it in the toaster oven. So I'm bringing it up to temperature already, alright? 350 is what we need. So let's go ahead and sift the flour. You don't normally have to sift the flour for a trifle, but because the flour that I got recently from Costco is kind of heavy, I sift it. Let me add the baking powder. If you're not using salted butter, at this point you want to add half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt in the dry ingredients, alright? See my butter here? And it is salted, so I'm not going to add salt to mine. So this is the kind of cake that you have to cream the butter and the sugar. So let me go ahead and put the butter in the bowl. To this, I'm adding my sugar. Let me go ahead and crack my eggs now, because I don't want to have to stop to do this, alright? So that's 1, 2. It's a very rich cake in the regards that it uses a lot of eggs. It uses 4 eggs. And you don't want to skimp on it, because if you do, the cake is going to be very, very dry. So here's the 4th one. Okay, and while we're here, let me go ahead and measure out my extract. So this is a brand new bottle. 1 teaspoon and then 2. Check for the list of ingredients in the description below, okay? So let's start making the cake. This is called creaming the butter and the sugar. How long do you cream for? Well, until it looks creamy. So see here, it's not looking creamy yet. The butter and sugar are barely getting incorporated. See, looking good, but still not creamy enough. So I would say I go for about 8 minutes. And I stop every so often to scrape down the bowl like this. Bring everything into the middle and mix well. Okay, now I'm adding the eggs one at a time, making sure that they're well incorporated before I add the other one. But if you mess up and you add 2 at a time, don't worry. This is my 4th one. Okay. Let me work the eggs in. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab the extract, the lemon extract. I would say this is the most important part of making this cake. It smells so good in this cake, guys. Now I'm adding about 1/3 of the dry ingredients to the batter. Now before I do anything else, let me take care of the milk, alright? Let me go wash off the tin. I want to make sure we get all the germs that came on a tin from the store, right? Then I'm going to use, oh see, it's clean. I'm going to use my bottle opener to just punch 2 holes into the tin. And then before I turn on the hand mixer, let me go ahead and mix the flour into the batter, because if I don't do this, once I turn on the hand mixer, flour is going to go everywhere, especially on my camera lens. Blend this real well, then add some more dry. Let me mix this in. You know what, I think I'm going to add some of the milk. Get it all worked in so nothing will splatter. And now we blend, making sure that everything is well incorporated and scraping down the bowl periodically. It's a very thick batter, okay guys? Let me add some more milk. Now let me tell you what happened to me the other day. I was using a deep bowl to make another batter and I messed up, alright? I poured the milk or the water, whatever I was pouring, and I poured it into the front vents right here on my hand mixer, and I thought I lost it. But you know what? We shook it out days and days of shaking it out. And it's working. This little $15 thing is still going strong. So be careful when pouring the wet, alright? Now scrape off the spatula. Scrape off the feet of the hand mixer. And give it a mix. Because now it's time to add the coconut flakes. And it's about 2 cups that you need. If you don't like this, don't add this in, but I think this is what makes it a trifle rather than a cake. Okay, see, it's sweetened. Now this takes a lot of muscle, okay? So I'm glad that I'm going to the gym working out, because it really hurts. It really hurts. And I'm the only one running camera today. I don't have the family helping me out today. So I'm the one that's stopping every so often to move the camera around so you guys can see different angles. I hope you guys like it. Okay, it's coming along. I can't impress upon you how thick this batter is, but it smells so good. Okay, so here's the pan, 9 by 9. Let me plop some in. You know what, that's gonna take all day, so let me just go ahead and pour it in like this. Okay, I need to take a rest. This bowl's hurting my arm. Plus I need to spread it out like this before I put the rest in. And don't panic thinking that you're overfilling the tin, because the batter is so thick that it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna stay right in the tin. It's not gonna overflow, okay? Scrape off the spatula again with my little spreader. There's no dry spots on the spatula because we scraped it earlier, remember? Spread it out with my spreader, then clean off the spreader with a little knife. I suppose you could do all this with your fingers, but I try not to do that for the show because it kind of gets people mad. Alright, so now into the toaster oven it goes, and I'll give it 50 minutes because my recipe says 50 minutes. That is if I do it in my oven. 50 minutes later, this is what it's looking like, so I'm going to give it another 60 minutes. 30 minutes later, this is what it's looking like. And now, I believe it's done. So 50 plus 60, almost 2 hours, guys. See how it cracked open? This is exactly what we want to look for, okay? Let me grab a skewer because a toothpick will not do. And yes, it's done. Now over to the counter. Allow it to cool for about 5 minutes. Now let me get in here with my spreader to try to separate it. Yes. Dump it out. And then I'll just flip it over on its bottom and let it cool for a little bit. Then we're going to cut into it. Alright guys, so that took a long time. In the oven it would have been 45 minutes. Here it was 50 minutes first and then 60 minutes the next time around. But it cooked. Listen to the crunch. I'm so excited for this. You know, as a little girl growing up in Belize, I didn't like this cake. But I like it now though. I like this back part. And this will actually stay crunchy for a day or two, and then after that it'll get soft. But it'll still taste like moist and rich. Belizean trifle in the toaster oven. Make this for your Valentine. Valentine's Day is coming up. You don't have to do something chocolate. You could do this. You could cut it up, put fruits on it, you know, all that good stuff. Peaches, some cream. You could be the star. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow, like, and share the page. If you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the page. And if you want to see me on a different platform, come and join the membership at Patreon. It's patreon.com/Bear Pantry Show.